force me to take a shower. My wife dragged the entire bed into the bathroom. I immediately swallowed a cockroach, gaining immense energy. Grabbing a chicken drumstick, I hurled it at my wife. I thought she'd give up, but this time she was serious, so I quickly pulled out the remote and pressed the brake button. But my wife was determined to bathe me. Soon, the wheels on the bed legs snapped off. Who knew she was such a strong woman? As the bed crept closer to the bathroom, I had no choice but to activate the mechanism to latch onto the doorframe. My wife paused only briefly before coming up with a brilliant plan. She found a lamb chop and sawed through the doorframe. Could I really smell that bad? When I saw the showerhead, body wash, and scrubbing sponge, I broke out in a cold sweat from sheer panic. To prevent my wife from scrubbing me clean, I had no choice but to unleash my ultimate move, summoning a protective isolation shield to safely lock myself inside. Just as I was gloating over my triumph, I failed to notice my halitosis rapidly spreading outward, but the stench pouring from my mouth soon filled the entire shield, leaving my wife utterly disillusioned. Only after she left did I realize the trouble I was in. I nearly suffocated in my own stench. I frantically grabbed the remote control, only to find it malfunctioning. Worse still, my panic caused me to let out a stinky fart. Fortunately, its explosive force was powerful enough to blast the protective shield to pieces. When I finally came to my senses, I realized my wife had long since departed, leaving behind a perfect wedding ring on the bathtub. Only then did I grasp the gravity of the situation. I resolved to transform myself first. Staring at the thick layer of fat on my belly, I decided to lose weight. First, I tossed all junk food into the trash. Next came the hard work of exercise. After 3 grueling months of effort, I finally succeeded. Summoning my courage, I called my wife. Sadly, no matter how many times I dialed, the line remained dead. I desperately wanted to share my weight loss triumph with her. Just as my heart sank, the door opened.